Good morning, my dear viewers and blessed citizens of this country, Nigeria. You see, I guess somewhere I want to sing this morning. I have a song for all those Labour Party lawmakers that are now defecting to APC. The song goes, Dori me, negazi negadabua, Dori me. You want to bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys, Dori me. You want the bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys, story man. You want the bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys, Abi. You don't win election now. You want to chill with the big boys. You want to chill with Ganduji. You want bam bam and chill with Tunubu, Mr. President, House of Rep member. Let me remind you guys, before the last election, you guys were nobodies. Nobody knew you. I even heard one of you was even an Okada rider in Kaduna South. Riding Okada. You were not known. You had no popularity. Even your party, Labour Party, was not known. It was when Peter Obi joined Labour Party that people started getting to know about Labour Party. And he then formed a formidable campaign, which now gave birth to a movement called the Obedience. It is this popularity of Obi and the Obedient movement that voted for you guys, that gave you guys the victory. Now you are there in the House of Reps. Instead of you playing the opposition, instead of you putting this government on their toes, no, you want to bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys. You want to bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys. You don't feel big, Daddy. We don't vote you. You don't win. You reach there finish, you want change am. I have a question for you. Is this your payback to the obedient movement? Is this your payback to Peter Obi? Do you even have conscience? All of you defecting. You Labour Party lawmakers defecting. Do you even have conscience? What do you stand for? I want to tell you again, before the elections, you were nobody. You were not popular. If not for Peter Obi, you stood no chance against those political heavyweights in APC and in PDP. It was Peter Obi's popularity and the obedient movements that brought most of you to where you are today. In fact, I'm not even sure you even had money for campaigns. Some of you did not even have campaign posters. But you still won because of the popularity of Peter Obi and the obedient movement. And this is now your payback. This is your payback. This is your payback. See, Peter Obi is all over the country, moving all over, donating monies to the less privileged, fighting to see a better Nigeria, fighting to see Nigeria work. He said that he's not desperate to be president. He only wants to see Nigeria that is working for everybody. And you see him moving all over the country, talking, doing consultations here and there, doing his best in his own capacity. Instead of you to align with his vision, all of you defecting, instead of you to align with his vision and play the opposition, no. You want to bam bam. You want to chill with the big boys. You are thinking you have arrived, Abi? I pity all of you. I pity all of you. What are you fighting for? It's clear. You never had Nigerians at heart. You never had the good of this country at heart. You were only after your own pockets and your stomach. You stood for nothing. You stood for nothing. No ideology, nothing. And that's why you are defecting. And this is your payback to Peter Obi. This is your payback to the obedient movement. I call this a betrayer. It's a betrayer. A betrayer. Because you were voted in free of charge. Ask those APC guys, those are APC lawmakers and PDP lawmakers. Ask them how much they spent in their campaigns in the last election. You, how much did you spend? You got this thing on a platter of gold. Instead of you going there to fight for Nigerians, instead of you going there to play a strong opposition against the ruling party, instead of you going there to fight for a Nigeria that will work for everybody, this is your payback. This is your payback. There's God. There's God. It's just unfortunate. There's God. The obedient movement are not happy. It's a betrayal to the obedient movement. It's a betrayal to Peter Obi. Because you were voted in on the popularity of Peter Obi and by the obedient movement. So we expect you to go there and fight for the masses. Fight for a better Nigeria. People are just there, quiet, docile, not playing the opposition. And that explains everything. You had these thoughts in mind to defect. Well, you've defected. But the next election is coming. The next election is also coming. 2027 is coming. You go back to your people now. You say seek for vote, Abi. Then, those that voted you in, the obedience that voted you in, they will ask you, what happened? Why did you defected? You answer questions now. Say you seek re-election. We are there. We are at our constituencies waiting for you. We are waiting for you. You want to bam. You want to chill with the big boys. Continue. All of you were just fighting for your own pocket, for your own selfish interest. You don't have the obedience at heart. You don't have Nigeria at heart. And you betrayed Peter Obi and what he stands for by your actions. It is just too unfortunate. It is a letdown, it's a disappointment. Nobody is happy with what is playing out in the Labour Party and what you guys are doing. Nigerians are waiting for you. You'll see come back 2027. You'll come back. Then you answer our questions. I'm disappointed in all of you. My viewers, I want to get your comments on this one. This is a very strong one, a very disheartening one for the obedient movement and for what Peter Obi stands for. Please drop your comments. Thank you and have a blessed day.